Starting a PGBI chapter, the ultimate guide.
Welcome to the official PGBI's YouTube channel. For more information, please visit us to the official websites of the Philippine Guardians Brotherhood Incorporated www.pgbiguardiansonline.net.
Have you been inspired by an organization that isn't in your area yet? Or are you hoping to found your own nonprofit, but aren't quite sure how? Before establishing a completely an association, like the Philippine Guardians Brotherhood Incorporated PGBI, consider founding a new chapter under its wings. Whether you are part of an existing nonprofit who wants to expand, or are just getting into the world of nonprofit organizations, starting a new chapter of an organization gives you the chance to help out your community, with their supports and experiences available to guide you. However, I do have one forewarning. Setting up a new chapter is a lot of work, and I've seen a lot of nonprofits fail because the founder didn't realize just how much work was involved. Although establishing a new chapter will be slightly less labor-intensive than planning a nonprofit from scratch, for reasons I'll discuss below, you can still expect to spend 40 to 60 hours per week getting your chapter off the ground. But if you're ready for that kind of commitment, read on. But if not, then stop from here. Just join us and let us define the steps or procedures how to become a PGBI member, but if you are already a member, please examine yourself if you really qualify to be one of us, or if you have enough time to mingle in our activities. If not, then stop from here. What is a chapter? PGBI is a chapter-based organization that has local branches in multiple areas and shares a mission. PGBI include a variety of administrations, from alliances to professional associations to nonprofits, and formed into a national, statewide or regional. Our organization is a multi-chapter nonprofit. Organizations operate similarly to franchised businesses like the other professional or socio-civic organization you will have experienced firsthand. Secondly, the parent, national, organization will copyright its name and create a licensing agreement with the chapter, regional, provincial, and municipality levels, who will then work to carry out its mission, find new members, and other day-to-day operations. For the most part, chapter organizations are established under the umbrella of the parent organization, which was then the national headquarters. Chapters by level will have their own board or officers, and operate self-reliantly, while enduring their own entity. However, the parent organization, national, will have more or less say in the way their activities are handled, and help appoint a board of directors, executive council. For more information on the legal implications form of chapter, check and read our PGBI Constitution and bylaws. Our advantages. Working with an already existing non-profitable organization like PGBI has a few advantages that you won't get if you're starting your own. Here are the three main ones. 1. Not being a new guest in town. Imagine you're visiting a new town and you see two shopping malls. Would you be more likely to go to the Shoe Mart Mall, SM Mega Malls, you recognize, or the unknown one? Most of us would choose the SM Mall simply because it's familiar, and this same principle applies for nonprofit chapters. Working with a well-known nonprofit organization like PGBI can make it a lot easier for you to get help, members, and auxiliaries. Your spectators will already be familiar with your mission, vision, and since they already know what to expect, they'll be ready to jump in and help or even as a member. 2. No need to write your own rules. Establishing policies to cover every situation your nonprofit could face is an unnerving task, particularly since you might not even be able to imagine some of the things you'll have to account for right off the bat. That's why having a standardized policies and procedures document from the national headquarters that already covers existing chapters will save you a lot of time. For some great examples of the policies you'll need to keep in mind, check out this list in our national websites. 3. How to begin. Facing fewer challenges, from getting funding to finding members. However, if you start a chapter of PGBI that already exists instead, you'll get help from a well-established parent, national headquarters, organization who will help guide you through the early days of your chapter.
Start a chapter. How to start a chapter. Any PGBI member in good standing may complete an application. Download PGBI Form 1, 1A, 1B, 1C and 1D. When it is completed, the application should be submitted by email to pgbinationalsecretariat@gmail.com or call the National Secretariat Chairman Maria Lorenza RMG Lois Madriago. Please note that chapter applications are valid for 3 months. The chapter formation process, including receipt of all documents mentioned above, needs to be completed within the given time frame, after which the application will expire. If you have any questions, please contact our National Secretary General Maria Lorenza RMG Lois Madriago, or email at marilutropamadriago@yahoo.com. Thanks. Chapter application requirements. Proposed name of the chapter. The chapter name must include both PGBI and chapter. These may be translated into your local language, for example, Bunnati Run or Pamuli Nawen chapter. Community of interest the chapter will serve. Geography is a common choice for a community of interest, for example, within a country or city. However, any well-defined group of individuals is acceptable. Purpose and scope of chapter. It is important to indicate how you intend to serve your organization of interest and why a chapter of the PGBI is a good way to do it. Outline of key priorities for the first year of chapter. It is important that besides drive and vision, there are also some concrete plans for what the chapter will achieve in its first year of operation. If you are unsure as to how to develop a plan, please visit our national websites at www.pgbiguardiansonline.net. Founding members of the chapter. Please list complete contact information and affiliations for all persons who will be working together to create the chapter. A minimum of 20+1 members is required for a local charter and 10+1 for an overseas charter. Please supply their names. Use the PGBI Form Number 2. List of members with their ranks and pseudonyms. Please list complete contact information for any chapter, organization, or groups who will be supporting or partnering with the potential chapter. Be sure to indicate an individual or an individual's role for each supporter and their contact details. We strongly encourage chapters to take a multi-stakeholder approach to forming a chapter. Membership. Please outline how you propose to communicate, engage, and interact with the members of the proposed chapter. A solid stream of new members and volunteers serves a chapter with a regular pool of dynamism and talent as well as new leadership. List of requirements. Some countries, and/or local municipalities' regulatory bodies have rules or regulations that must be followed by chapters of PGBI organizations. Examples include documentation or fees. It is important for you to check and to indicate here any requirements you find in the PGBI checklist. If there are none, please indicate with whom you checked. Additional information. Please indicate here any additional information or references you believe would be helpful to our initial review. Your provincial leaders will be an advantage with the proper coordination with any the authorized authentic line. Your contact information. Please provide complete contact information for yourself, including affiliation, postal address, phone or mobile numbers, and email address. Good luck!